They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They send Evans in motion. To the air right away is Manning. He'll find his running back, White.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel in. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
And this is the blueprint, Mike. The ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the ball down the field in the process. The defense has had no answers up until this point, and now the next step is, can they come away with 6? Because anything less than that, after this long drive, would be a bit of a letdown.
Look them up on a 2nd down and 8. To the air, it's Peyton. That's to Reed. He's got it. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. Here comes Otten in motion. Now Manning. He finds his tight end, Keith. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9. They send Evans in motion. Peyton going to look to throw. The open man is Reed. He's got it. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of.
This one is...
I just touched down in LA, the Spanish, my favorite. This that G, I keep it playing, so I put it on. She be in a she just made a big. I got rolling over. Speeding to the money like I'm running from the feds. Posting with my this say yeah. I'm like, whoa, see residuals, watch the money grow. I'm in flow, greatest story told, watch it all unfold. I'm like, whoa, reaping what I sow. Harvest getting bigger, they all froze. I release my soul, now they taking pictures. Eyes on the prize, it's my last soda. 5:45, had the lights on us. can't live life in disguise. Cause real recognize I ain't gotta compromise. I keep it concise, the gang tight like ties. On the industry advice, I'm outside with some good fellas and some nice guys trying to live life in the sky. We lit in real life, we don't pay to be verified. We just manifest, lay and grind on the rise. We defy the odds like it's nothing, time after time. God bless this eternal shine, yeah. Eyes on the prize, it's my life sold up. 5:45, had the lights on us. Fries to the side of an ice cola. You know that ride till the dice fall off. She know I'm a D, I got a date with destiny. She coming to me, cause I got the flavors and recipe. She breaks into me like an athlete. She two with the G's, cause she know it. Eyes on the prize just to see how far I go, yeah. Shooting star, yeah. All over the globe. Hard work, all I ever know. So nobody could tell me I'm not what my way and go, yeah. I'm in my zone, yeah, through this microphone. The way they looking at me like they seen a UFO, yeah. I'm vanilla, baby. I'll you, but I ain't no killer, baby. She 28, telling me I'm still a baby. I get love in Detroit like Skilla, baby.
Well, Brock, the fans were out and shouting J-E-T-S Jets well before the gates opened here. And now they fill the stands of MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Justin Tucker has this all teed up. And away we go from East Rutherford. Xavier Gibson now to return. They'll bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Rodgers throwing to start it off. And the connection not quite there yet on his opening throw of the game.
Oh, that drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage, but then you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch. I will say, keep that one in mind. They could revisit that play in the future.
Here's Breece Hall on the ground for the first time. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Stopping that play, Trenton Simpson.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Rodgers here from the gun. He finds his running back. Nice work, complete. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. They'll run for it with Hall. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. And there's a man there, it's intercepted. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. And the Ravens get the football on the first turnover of the contest. Wow, what an exciting start to this game, Brock. Apologies to the former QB and you. It's not an opening drive touchdown, but an interception instead.
Yeah, exciting for one side. That would be the defense. Demoralizing for the other side as an offense. First salvo, listen, it goes to the defense. And now it really sets the stage for what I love and what you love, Kate. In this game of adjustments, in the game of back and forth, who's going to respond next?
Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And it's a nice gain on the run, aided by that broken tackle. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
This is Henry on 2nd. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
That offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to first down. But instead, defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on 3rd and short.
Turning to Henry on 3rd. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. Offense up to the line fast. Going to the ground again on 1st. And he will carry this across for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. So great work by the running back there, Brock. Found just a little bit of space, and he took advantage all the way for 6.
Big time. I mean, so big time. You know, and you hear running back coaches, Kate, say this. They'll say slow to explode through. And he explodes all the way for the touchdown.
That one right down the middle. And the Ravens will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. On return, here comes Davis. He's got a lane up past the 30. They'll bring him down on the return as he gets this to the 33. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Take 30. Get 300. Get 300.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Wanted to fit that one into Devontae Adams. And it's going to be 2nd down. Hall running between the tackles. Works the sideline inside the 35. Touchdown, New York! The Jets reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Breece Hall with the touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Anders Carlson to tack on the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Jets tie this game 7-7. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. On the return, here comes Justice Hill. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful return. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. The drive begins with Henry. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Hassan Reddick cleaning up that play. It's a pickup of a yard, and that is how our first quarter will end. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. More from MetLife coming right up. Back at beginning of the second quarter, Ravens in possession. They're looking down to 2nd and 9. Running once more with Henry. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
3rd and long for him here. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he's going to run for it. And that will not be enough for a 1st down.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Defense just needs to hold them short. It's 4th and 7. They're going for this. And it falls incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Rodgers. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets need only one to take the lead. Malachi Corley, the touchdown. So an absolutely beautiful throw there, finding his man in space who turns it into 6.
Yeah, they really took advantage there, Kate, of some soft coverage. You want that on that corner route. Plenty of space for that route to develop. Great execution, and it pays off with the touchdown.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Here's Tylan Wallace on the return. Oh, baby, he gets rocked and the ball is out. And they steal it back on the return. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. So after we saw 4th down last snap, now we've got 1st and goal. Throwing from the gun here. Able to hit home, complete. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. On the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
A risky throw, and they're going to intercept it. And he pays the price for the interception. Woo-hoo! Big hit brings it into that return. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Hey, middle. What?
Henry gets it here to start the drive. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
This close to your own goal line, they really don't want to risk a sack. That means, well, one option, run it and buy whatever breathing room you can.
Throwing from near his own goal line. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Blitz coming, Lamar. Aguilar with the grab. And he'll get this up to the 18-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore. Henry running to the left. Jukes one defender. They can't stop him. And finally, they bring him down. He shook off a couple of defenders there on a nice pickup. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Lamar now from the gun. He's on the move. He's on the move. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. 1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Shotgun snap to Jackson. He puts some power on a deep one left. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Buys time, rolling right. Finds a seam down the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Timeout taken by the Ravens. That is their final one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. 1st down, here's Lamar. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the...
Got him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! But I think the Raven was able to gain possession there, so they're going to keep the football. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Heward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Hill now to return it. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. A nice return, but what a hit we had at the end of it.
Well, that's exactly the way you want to come out of the locker room to begin the second half. And really, Kate, this 3rd phase of the game, the special teams, you just see the boost and the energy they can give to their team when they deliver a nice return to start this second half.
Throwing now on 1st down, it's Jackson. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. They send him left out of the slot. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they can stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Wrapped up on that play by big Quinnen Williams. On 2nd down, here's Henry again. He still has room inside the 30. And he's finally taken down at the 16-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. 1st down, and they go right back to him. He breaks it, and he's going to score. Touchdown, Baltimore! The Ravens cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a 1-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
Tucker able to tack on the extra point. And the Ravens tie things up at 14. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. They start the half with a give to Hall. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Okay, don't think for a second this is time you step off the gas. You could feel this defense right there on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
First and 10 from the 41. Blitz coming for Rodgers. They left him wide open. It's complete. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
You know, Kim, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And he will score. Touchdown, New York! The Jets grab the lead on their first series of the half. Devontae Adams, the touchdown. Now the Jets keeping the offense on the field. They're going to go for two. Rodgers trying to throw for it. And he's across the goal line and in. That makes it an 8-point lead. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Wallace with a return here. He stopped on the return at the 27. They're out and set. First and 10. They send a tight end in motion. On first and 10, it's Henry. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. The dose of the hurry-up offense here. They send the tight end in motion left. Another run for Henry. And they're going to get him down just shy of midfield. Still a nice gain, though, up to the 49. Good rip on first down. That brings up second and 2. From the gun, Jackson. Forced out to his... Oh, the football's loose. And this is scooped up by the Jets.
You're using this play to try for a first down, but also set up whatever in your back pocket for third down. But you know what? Throw it all away. None of it matters now if you can't hang on to the doggone football. And the defense pounces on that one in a hurry.
They start to drive with Hall. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Stopped by one of the league's best tacklers, Roquan Smith. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. The Jets have it with a lead to start the fourth, but the win's not secure quite yet. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Now Rodgers. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So they're left facing third and long. Shotgun snap, a give to Hall. And he's tackled for a short gain. 2 yards on that run. That's going to bring up 4th and 6.
A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Pressure coming. It's Jackson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
That's an incredible sack, Kate, from them. It does more than just back them up a mile on 2nd down. There's an immediate sense of desperation that comes from an offense. You can just feel it as a quarterback in the huddle. When you take a sack like that, now they got to dig themselves out of this hole.
4 yards there, but still a lot of digging left to do. It's 3rd and really long.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign, well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. 4th down, that much tougher. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Ravens trail by 8. Offense staying on the field. This is 4th down. He's back to throw. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. Had to force it on 4th, and it's intercepted. Sauce Gardner with the INT. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. On the counter, Hall. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards. Now whistles and a timeout taken quickly by the defense. 1:50 left to go. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Here's Hall once more. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. They go right back to Hall. And he's brought down for a loss. Timeout taken by the Ravens. That is their final one. That's all they had. So the offense free to start running the clock down now.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
So on 4th down, the Jets turn to a fan favorite. It's Thomas Morstead to punt it away. And they could elect to just take the safe. Oh my goodness, they're faking it from their own end zone. And he's caught before he can challenge for the first, so the fake doesn't work, and it's going to be a turnover on downs. Here he is to throw. They'll just throw it away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one. No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe.
Yeah, because you nailed that one.
Looking to throw it. Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, Baltimore.
Touchdown, Baltimore.
So here's a big play from the Ravens as they line up for 2. Throwing now. Nothing doing on that two-point opportunity. A fail on the conversion. That was the play they needed. Now gotta hope your defense or special teams can come through and get you that football back.
And the sooner the better, too, because time is not their friend. They always have the onside kick to bail them out, but after that, it might be time for this D coordinator to crank up the aggression meter, and you know every one of these defenders will be attacking the ball.
Well, Brock, you can't blame him with how tough it is to recover an onside kick anymore, but he did hit it before it went 10 yards, so they had to throw the flag. From the gun, it's Hall. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
Get 300! Get 300!
Hall takes it straight ahead. And he cannot shake the tackler along the line of scrimmage. He didn't get anything on that run, so struggles on the ground, leaving them with 3rd and long. Ooh, a little movement along the line there. That's going to cost the defense 5 yards. So he jumped too early, and that's going to cost him 5 yards. Setting up for the kneel down on 3rd. He goes to a knee as time winds down in this one. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach. The penalty makes this 3rd and 2 now. Setting up to pass. Wow, still throwing, and this is intercepted. Brandon Stevens has it. And the Ravens will get possession up towards midfield as they take the interception up beyond the 40.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
And they're going to go apply the penalty. So the win goes to the Jets. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. So for Brock Ewart, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see you next time. It's a well-earned win for the Jets as we say so long from New York.